Husband 44M, snoring is making me 45F snap. My husband 44M and I 45F have been married for a little over 20 years. During all this time, my sleep has been deteriorating. I am a light sleeper, easily disturbed by sounds or smells. While he is a heavy sleeper, sweats excessively, it's hyperhidrosis, not lack of hygiene, and has snoring that has worsened lately. I'm exhausted. My sleep quality has been severely compromised. We both work full-time, with semi-flexible hours, but many responsibilities. We have a young daughter to whom we dedicate a lot of time. He claims I can take an afternoon nap to recover from time to time, that he needs physical contact, that sleeping together is necessary for a couple. I, on the other hand, said I'm tired, that I've been urging him to seek treatment for a long time, that his comfort cannot be prioritized over my health. That afternoon naps impact my time for work and relaxation. I confess I snapped at bedtime when once again, our daughter wanted to sleep with me and I told him to sleep in the office. Even though she sometimes sleeps with me, she still needs her room free from the lingering scent of an adult man. Am I a jerk for finally wanting peace and quiet? I know I was in expressing myself the way I did. I was exhausted, in a bad mood. Guess what? Lack of sleep makes you snap at people. But I really don't see any alternatives after asking for changes for so long. It's pretty simple. He either gets treatment or you sleep separately. He doesn't get to refuse treatment and sleep next to you. Can't have both. Does he have sleep apnea? My ex snored so badly that I seriously debated suffocating him one night. I had worked a crazy long shift, going non-stop for 20 hours and was exhausted. When he got up the next morning, I told him that I debated suffocating him and that he needed to get checked for sleep apnea. That being said, you're not a jerk for wanting peaceful sleep. It's a necessity. Get your husband a body pillow or something to snuggle, and get yourself some sleep. He's being selfish by prioritizing his comfort over your well-being. Just get separate bedrooms. Easy. Sounds like his snoring is his fault. He has not bothered getting it treated. So you have a right to be angry at him. That means he needs to experience your anger since it's a result of his negligence. If it were me, I'd be sleeping in a different room. I don't really give a damn what he wants for the couple. Chronic sleep deprivation is very damaging to your health. Your health trumps his need for closeness. You're not the jerk in this scenario at all. I don't care how rudely you expressed yourself after years of ruined sleep and being dismissed with take a nap. Does he realize this shit literally shortens your life expectancy and cognitive functioning? The selfishness of saying he needs physical contact while refusing to get medical help for this is incomprehensible. Please put your foot down today and do not let it up. He gets this fixed or he sleeps alone, period. Do not allow him to continue killing you slowly. My partner, 25M, lied and gave me 19F STDs. I 19F have been intimate with my partner 25M for the past 6 months, and we both agreed to being exclusive with each other. Recently, a month again, I started getting painful symptoms with my body, and I got diagnosed for yeast infection, bacterial vaginosis, and chlamydia in one go. My mental is a mess right now because I genuinely liked him, and I thought we were on the same page. I told him about my symptoms. He doesn't know about the diagnosis yet, and he assumes I'm at fault and accuses me of sleeping around with other people. I have been only intimate with him, and he swears he's only seeing me. He's confessed to a past of sleeping with a lot of women, and I assumed he was transparent about this topic, so I believed him when he said we would be exclusive, but my results say otherwise. I have been crying this entire morning, and not sure what to do now. I'm attached and in love with him, and he doesn't care about my health at all. He got tested for STDs and said it was negative when I asked for proof, and he wouldn't show me. I'm seeing him soon, so I don't know how to bring it up to him about the situation with our transparency. He doesn't care about your health, is refusing to show you the results. You know how to open a door and walk through it, right? There's nothing to bring up, just dump his ass and get treatment. Not for nothing, but this is exactly why people warn about age gaps. He gave you an STD and lied about it. Break up with him. I know a female that got HIV from her partner that was sleeping around. An adult targeting teens is acting unethically? Shocking. Truly shocking. He gave you an STD and you're wondering if you should break up with him? Yes. You should break up with him. Yikes. I'm sure this hurts on a bunch of levels. But you know what needs to be done. Move on and don't waste your youth on someone who doesn't respect you. I promise you'll only regret it if you don't. My 35F husband, 33M, doesn't brush his teeth suddenly. How can I bring it up to him? Hey all. I see these posts on here all the time and never thought it could happen to me. I've 35F, been married to my husband, 33M, for 5 years. We have a toddler together. My husband always had good hygiene and has always been very concerned with his appearance and looking good. Not sure what changed, but about a year ago his toothbrushing went from every day to every other day. Now it's maybe once a week if I'm lucky. Before you ask, yes, I've spoken to him about it. I'm also a therapist, so I've explored mental health avenues with him as well and been empathetic and understanding about it. But I've had enough. No matter what I say about it or how I say it, he stomps off in a huff and mocks me, often even putting on a voice. He then complains about my request afterward like it was the worst thing I could have asked of him. This is not like him at all. He's a very agreeable and fun person, except when it comes to this one thing. I recently tried to explain that poor dental hygiene can contribute to poor heart health, and since he's had blood clots before and has a condition that heightens his risk of them, I thought that would make him care. It did not. Our toddler tonight smelled his dad's breath and went bleh, and has been complaining to me about it. The breath smells like pure rot. It's indescribable. Well beyond normal bad morning breath or anything. I actually can't sleep at night because it permeates the bedroom. I have to change our sheets every day to get the stench out and sleep with my pillow at the foot of the bed. If you've been through this, please help. Any and all advice is welcome. Tell him sorry, hun, but your breath is smelly and your teeth are looking fuzzy. It also sounds like he has a tooth that is rotting. Tell him to get a dentist booked for a checkup and teeth cleaning. First, get him checked out for medical issues. Assuming there's no medical issues mentally or physically, I say you stoop to his level. Stop being a therapist about it. When he mocks you, mock him back. He's a perfectly functional adult choosing to be dirty to the point where his child is disgusted. He should feel a little embarrassed about that. I bet if his friends made fun of him for it, he would brush his teeth. I'm going to give you the generic Reddit response and say leave. Your toddler told him his breath stinks and likely brushes their teeth more too. Either way, he's acting pissy over cleaning his mouth. EW. And if this isn't enough to leave, keep in mind you've been communicating and his response is to huff and puff his nasty-ass breath like a 4-year-old woman shrugging. I can no longer risk my health due to your poor hygiene. I will no longer be intimate with you until you see the dentist. I need to know you're okay and that your oral hygiene is looked after. I do not want to be sick because you're failing to look after your body. Sounds like he's got something going on in there. Rotten tooth, abscess, something. Can you get a separate bedroom? I'd be giving a bit of an ultimatum, dentist, now. Bestie, have you considered bullying? I would straight up mentally destroy my husband if he stooped to this level of audacity. He is actively hurting the entire family with his selfishness. Mouth bacteria are contagious. If he ever lets your toddler sip off his drink, eat off his fork, or bite off some already bitten food, that same dead body smelling bacteria is now colonizing your toddler's mouth. And yours. Rip him a new one. Tell him how you really feel. Call him disgusting and degrade him for reveling in it. He is making a choice to make everyone within a 20-foot radius uncomfortable, and he needs to be called out and shamed for it like the degenerate he is. FFS, too many goddamn posts on here with sewer men, and I am tired, Grandpa. I, 22F, feel I want to break up with my boyfriend, 22M, because I want a better man. Like the title said. But now I realize this, because of something else. First, we have been dating for 3 years. We were school friends and dated during college. Let's talk the positive first. We have the same interest. We both introverts that already comfortable with each other, like just being the way we are. I do love him, but there's a lot of flaws as well. For the negative stuffs, mostly the way we fight and he acts. Whenever we fight, he always becomes quiet and won't talk at all unless I talk first. Which was frustrating. We fought about this many times. I said I don't like it. I gave him a solution for us, which was I let him be alone and have his time, but I want him to tell me how long is he going to be gone for. And he doesn't agree and keeps ignoring me when we fought and won't talk unless I talk first. Second, our problems almost every time get shoved under the bus by him. BCS if I talk about it, he would go defensive and get angry all over again. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do if you don't want to talk about it? Yet it repeats the same problem over and over again. So the way I handle it, I just do the same as him. Ignore and pretend it never happened. I'm tired. He never apologizes, like at all. Probably once or twice it was forced, and I was in pain. I begged him to be sorry for what he did to me. He used to call me names. He is an insecure bitch. Like when we have sex, I don't feel like giving him BJS. He would go like, "Oh, you don't love me anymore," and get upset, then play his phone every damn time. So yes, sometimes I actually feel forced. He never gave me aftercare, like not even bother to help me clean up and just watch TikTok after it, only an early relationship. He is greedy glutton, with food doesn't share. Like if we bought snacks, he would like eat most of it. Or even when I bought us our own snacks, he still get to mine whether he likes it or not. I never knew I would fucking hate something like this so much. I'm mentally twitching my eye. Yeah, I do take a bite of his, but literally a bite, just a taste. He never plans anything, like ever. Even in the beginning of the relationship, I'm the one who planned dates, where to go, what to eat. And still he always complains it being expensive, not good, etc., but he also make me feels like I owe him gas for the ride with him to our date places. I did gave him gas money in early relationship, but when he implicitly asked for it, I never gave him again LMAO. He doesn't appreciate my interest / my hobby. I always liked drawing like forever. I showed him some of my drawing. He only said something like, "Why is it like that? Why the eye? Why the eyebrow? Why the color, etc." No, he isn't an artist. Like, bro, I didn't ask for your advice. Why is it so hard to just not say or ask something negative? There's a lot more shit going on, but it would be pages. Not gonna bother. People who read this must have hated me for my stupidity. Fair point, because I hate myself for letting this happen. The thing is, this sound ridiculous. Recently I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I paid attention to Arthur Morgan, and you know what? I like this guy, other than the killing stuff, LMAO. This guy is a gentleman, he listened to others, validate others' problem, like bro is a good guy. So I kept daydreaming about him, and I end up searching on TikToks about men being gentlemen. I want it so much. I want to have someone like that in my life. I wanted to be loved so dearly they would treat me with respect and kindness. I feel guilty for wanting something else my boyfriend doesn't have. I'm actually just thinking about breaking up. Yes. Move on. He sounds terrible. It's perfectly okay to break up with a guy at any time for any reason. You don't need Reddit to validate that for you. Read you post. Would you tell anyone to stay in this situation? Probably not. He sounds insufferable. Love can't conquer all of those negatives. I would leave. You are young and can find someone you align with and have a spark. It's so sad seeing girls wasting their youth on those losers that clearly hate them. Go ahead and leave him. Reread what you just wrote. Dump him yesterday. I didn't even have to finish reading what you wrote to see what an immature, self-centered ass he is.